And this one is a little bit in connection to the Witch Doctor Wrestlers. It's one of the few pieces that I did have a kind of an idea of creating a new kind of, you know, saint, shall you call it. I've been intrigued of what was it that was inside us that would, how did the Buddha form come about? How did, you know, the look of a saint come about? How did, how do things take form, and how they took form a long time ago? In my opinion, we might have seemed to be a little bit more connected to something that allowed us to create these forms, and now they've just remained unchanged for such a long time that, in my opinion, it's like there's got to be a new channel to find a new form. Burns is actually, he's one of the more special ones because he's actually the only one that's holding two saints because he could afford them. And he also has the pyrite and the army. He's all the Witch Doctor Wrestlers have a certain stone, a certain gem that also accompanies them, and they all also have a certain other figure, a certain other sidekick that's also a big part of them. So there's like that's kind of what makes them all balance, you know. And like, for example, these, a friend of mine bought a house in Alabama, and he decided to make he had a chimney, so he made a fire, and it was clogged. So they started poking a stick through it, and about 23 mummified pigeons came rolling out of it. Wow. And the first thing he did was, he said, "Don't throw them away, let's put them in a bag and in a box and send them to Vela." It was kind of shocking at first to see these birds, but then they started becoming really beautiful. Somehow they're just, their positions, their necks all turned and twisted, probably from, you know, flying into the chimney and getting stuck. I originally, when thinking about the show, I wanted, my studio room is filled with objects and these toys, and I have tons of shelves, and I wanted to actually bring my desk and kind of display a little bit how my room looks, because in itself it's an installation. Yet when I came here, I realized that just wasn't right, that I could do that in a different fashion.